Please note that all the information recorded in this video was recorded as of November 28th, 2018. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, this is Nate from Sideline Podcast, and I'm here with Noah and Max.
Hey.
We got some fun stuff today, so let's get right into it.
Okay, so starting off, by the way, just gonna make a quick shout out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out our Instagram, link in the description, sideline_podcast, or our username in the description. We're always doing daily interactive fun stuff, cool posts, polls, daily polls, and check it out, and it's gonna be a good time. So during the week, we will post like mini segments and stuff there, so be sure to check that out. Okay, let's get into our segment, starting with the power rankings, and Nate's gonna take us away with his honorable mentions.
Alright, so I have three teams that didn't quite make it. They're 11, 12, and 13 respectively. I have the Colts. Welcome to Ebron. Unbelievable. They've been working in Indianapolis. The Ravens, Lamar looks very good in the new offense. The defense has been very good. And the Cowboys, I think that Garrett is clapping, honestly. Cooper has shown he's worth the first round pick. Zeke was eating more than an obese person on Thanksgiving.
You hear this though? You hear this kid? He's gonna take shots at Zeke like that. I respect him. Zeke was eating more than an obese person. No, I mean, what about that?
With the spoon and his shirt off, like that YouTube video.
Like always?
Alright. My number 10 team, Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, he's probably the most underrated fourth quarter QB this year. He always finds ways to win, especially when his team's down. Against the Panthers, their offensive system wasn't working. The run game was struggling for the third and fourth quarter, and he started scrambling and throwing on the run, and his awesome performance ended up winning them that game. They have a pretty easy schedule coming up, so I expect the Seahawks to make a wild card spot in the NFC, and beware, they can stir up lots of trouble in January.
All right.
Seahawks at 10.
Okay, who's your number 9 team?
I have the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
They've not been able to win the easy games. Denver, you gotta win that game.
I mean, they were
even
so
though they
close.
beat the Jaguars, it was way closer than it had to be. And they're clearly struggling on offense, except for big plays, except for that 97-yard for Juju. So
that helped my fantasy team.
So James Conner, he made a rookie mistake when he fumbled at the end of the third quarter. I mean, they were driving if you were watching that game, and he just comes out of nowhere and just fumbles the ball. That's where you need Le'Veon Bell.
That's exactly.
And Big Ben, you cannot make that jump
somewhere.
You can't. If you're Big Ben and you're a veteran, you cannot make such a dumb throw. Game's almost over. Down by 7, and you just throw it to a defensive lineman. It's a boneheaded throw, and I lost in the game. So that's why I feel like the Steelers should drop 5 spots.
I was gonna say, obviously, that's a huge drop from last week when you had them at like top 5 team, I believe. But I don't blame you, and I'm gonna explain more about that. Okay, number 8, and I think that
I have the Minnesota Vikings.
All right.
Kirk Cousins outplayed Aaron Rodgers on the Burnt Lights,
of course.
And the Vikings won a crucial game against their division rivals, the Packers. Harrison Smith and Sheldon Richardson, they carried this Vikings defense to a brilliant performance after those 14 points scored on 2 consecutive drives. The Packers, they shut things up, and they made huge stops, especially that 4th down stop where Harrison Smith came off the end.
Huge stops.
Tackle. Yeah. H-U-G-G-G-E-E-E.
Wow, Noah can spell. Congratulations.
They have a hard schedule left. It's played at Pats and then at Seahawks, and then it gets pretty easy with the Dolphins and the Lions. So I have the Vikings at 8.
Okay,
number 7. The Chargers. Philip Rivers threw 25 straight completions. And are you kidding me? Another record, NFL record. And they beat another easy team against the Raiders. But they can't help their schedule. They get their schedule and they have to win their games. And they won. They didn't beat the Raiders. They're clearly a contender in the AFC.
They beat the Cardinals.
So watch out for some upsets. And I think they're going to try to wrap up a top 5 seed. I think they're going to get the wild card.
Yeah.
The Bullets is 7.
And they said last time the Chiefs are in their way. All right, number 6.
Alright, number 6, I have the Houston Texans. They won 8 straight. It's unbelievable.
Yes.
After which to the Giants in week 3, they just picked things up and have been flying since. Demaryius Thomas, he's too good as a wide receiver 2 on the other side of DeAndre Hopkins. He was the wide receiver 1 on the Broncos, and now on the Texans, he's the wide receiver 2. You can't guard both sides unless you have all-star cornerbacks, and still gonna be tight ends open and Kiki Kuti and people like that. So they're insane on offense. And then Lamar Miller, he's a beast. Sean Watson, he might be the future of the NFL for all we know. Are they playoff contenders? Are they Super Bowl contenders? I think we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but we will see. Texans to 6.
Number 5?
Number 5, I have the New England Patriots. They get a prove yourself game against the Vikings, and Brady and Gronk is just unbelievable. What will Bill Belichick cook up the remainder of the season? We will see. I think they're going to clinch a top 2 seed in the AFC with the Steelers struggling. All they have to do right now is outlast the Texans.
Okay, number 4?
Chicago Bears. What's his name? Chase who? The Bears are ready to win on Thanksgiving Day even without their starting quarterback. Their defense, with Khalil Mack and Akeem Hicks, they're the people who carried their team to victory. And they completely just outplayed Matthew Stafford.
I disagree that the defense carried it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, going on number 3?
Alright, 3, Chiefs. I think they came up a bye. So they got some time to rest. I don't see any movement around there. I think the top 3 is pretty locked. I think Mahomes is a beast. MVP contention with Drew Brees, and I think we'll see more from this team's offense as well as the defense. Number 2, Rams. The Rams also came off a bye last week. So another week, another rest, which is huge for them. They're going to play the Lions, so that should be pretty easy for them to get an easy win. Then they have to play the Bears and the Eagles, which could be interesting games, and then they finish off the year easy. So hopefully they're aiming for a bye seed in the NFC.
Alright, number 1.
Number 1, it's obvious, the New Orleans Saints.
The Cleveland Browns. No, I'm kidding.
I have 2 words for you. Drew Brees. Alright, and that's all I have to say.
Goodbye.
Defense is unbelievable.
Drop the mic.
Offense is unbelievable. Running backs are unbelievable. Ben McConnell's unbelievable. Drew Brees is unbelievable. The team's unbelievable.
Alright.
Kamara's overrated.
Okay, any final thoughts on that, Noah?
Alvin Kamara's overrated.
Yes, okay, you guys ready for mine? Alright, my first honorable mention is the Seattle Seahawks. Great teamwork in a last-minute field goal, and there is lots of team potential going on here. I mean, this is obviously a team that can make the playoffs the way they're playing. Russell Wilson looks great in the 4th quarter. My next honorable mention, the Baltimore Ravens. A great defense. Lamar Jackson is good, but is he good enough for the playoffs? I mean, against the Steelers, they could probably secure a spot, but you have to keep it up, and Lamar Jackson, who's been playing great, has to make sure that he can go as good as he can, get better and better every day, and then the Ravens have a playoff seed. I mean, it's very likely that they could make the playoffs, but it's also very likely they don't in the AFC. Next up, the Broncos. A great win for a team that had 1,852 total rush yards that season. Is climbing up there with 1,372 this year through Week 12. I know that seems like a pretty big gap, but they are definitely picking up the pace with Philip Yancey, and it's looking overall the team is definitely looking better. Anything you have to say? All right, to get to my top 10, the Cowboys, number 10. The Cowboys have finally found their flow. Using their most recent game as an example, Dak went 22 for 31, a 70% completion percentage. He also tossed 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. He looked very comfortable in the pocket and found Amari Cooper 8 times, twice in the end zone. Zeke also got a touchdown and he ate it up. Okay, number 9, the Steelers. In their most recent upsetting loss, the Steelers fell to the Broncos 24-17 and posted a 7-3-1 record. Big Ben had a big game with 462 yards and 41 completions out of 56. Juju hit the 97-yard touchdown run and kept the fans alive with hope, but Big Ben tossed 2 interceptions and couldn't finish up that game in the 4th quarter. They better not keep that up against the tough Chargers defense next week if they want to make the playoffs with the Ravens climbing up. Number 8, the Vikings. Kirk Cousins said it best. You like that? I'm sure all Vikings fans do. Kirk put up 3 touchdowns to keep the momentum going. Last time I said the Vikings need to get rolling early. I mean, it was tied at the half, 14-14, but the Vikes pulled, or as you could say, scolded away in half 2. You like that, Vikings fans? Hopefully they limbo their way into the playoffs along with their running backs and wide receivers and the whole team. Number 7, the Bears. The defense cannot be denied. See what I did there? D9. They did the usual with 2 interceptions and 2 sacks. But Chase Daniel, I believe, is the reason they won. A 72% completion, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions thrown, or caught for that matter. The only reason they aren't higher is because of that tough run game. 7 carries, 13 yards, really? Howard better fix this if they want to be a threat, especially with Minnesota climbing up the ladder to the division championship and the Super Bowl. Number 6, the Chargers. Wow, this is a pretty underrated team. LA is pretty lucky. I think that Derwin James has keep on proving his point to be a defensive rookie of the year. And it's not hard to see why they beat Arizona, but they didn't just beat them, they stomped on them. Phillip Rivers had a record-setting game and continued his underrated MVP race. When you thought of the Chargers a couple years ago, or even last year, you probably thought of a team in a crappy stadium with an old whiny QB and no talent overall. But I saw hope earlier last year, and I said the Chargers are going to be underrated. They could win the division, possibly. Well, they might not win the division, but they might get a wild card. Hey, I told you. Anyway, number 5, the Patriots. I never thought I'd say this, but the Patriots might be ranked a little too high. But nonetheless, Brady had an atrocious game against the New York Jets, in the Jets' home territory, throwing a mediocre 64 completion percentage and only 2 touchdowns, which isn't that much for Tom Brady. He proved sacks don't really matter. Gronk was back, Gordon shined, and Edelman did his thing. Back to the Super Bowl for Belichick? Who knows? And for the Chiefs, bye week. So I'm not going to talk that much about the Monday Night Football versus the Rams because that would be repetitive. As Nathaniel said, the do have a rest week, and that's very important for a team. Now, they fell 1 week, and I know that's true, but I'm going to tell you why a little bit, and there's one thing that I think is just performing a little bit better than them, and power-wise, they're doing better, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to reflect on the big numbers. Note, all these stats are through week 12. Any stat you see here is through week 12, just going to put it out there. Second in points per game, 36.7. Third in yards per game, 434.3. Insane. Only third. 318.5 of those passes, 115.8 rushes. Those are league rankings, by the way. The big problem, defense. Only 11 total interceptions by the team. Now, that doesn't seem that bad because there actually isn't. It is evident that the team has been slowly holding back. And if you're wondering who had the top, it's Chicago as of now, 20. I guess the stat line doesn't be that bad. And when I check the stats and delve even deeper, the defense isn't actually that bad. The way I've seen them by performing, I think that they definitely need to step it up if they want to be a Super Bowl champion. But at least Eric Berry is practicing coming back, which just broke out on Wednesday. Number 3, the Texans. I know you guys might think I'm crazy, but I think based on power rankings, I think of momentum rankings. Nobody has more momentum right now than the Texans. The Texans barely crawled by the Titans Monday. Psych! They blew by them. An 8-game win streak. You will hear by me on our question of the week what I think about this. But I'm going to give you a little sneak preview. I think they are a dominant defense and an unbelievable offense. Who knows how they will do? But based on Deshaun Watson's 79% completion percentage and 2 touchdowns and 6 sacks on defense, it is safe to say that they will win the division. Alright, you guys ready for my number 2 team?
Yeah.
Nate, you ready? Alright. Okay, getting on to number 2. Again, Rams. Again, with the Rams at number 2, but it's their bye week. So I don't really want to say much because I don't want to be repetitive, as I said earlier. And Nate already scratched on a lot of what I was going to say, right, Nate? Nate?
Yep.
Yeah, I just agree with him. But I do want to get one point across. I think that, and this is just what I've seen from my talking with people, that they've kind of forgotten a little bit about the Rams only because they lost to the Saints. All of a sudden, boom! They are out of the NFC race. Huh? How are the Bears even better than them right now? I can see in the playoffs them being better and winning, but don't count out the Los Angeles Rams. When you have 2 MVP contenders and a Defensive Player of the Year contender, while you're wondering the MVPs are Todd Gurley and Jared Goff, defensive player Aaron Donald, who's also putting a name for himself on MVP. On the same team, you're pretty tough. Alright, we made it. Congratulations, everyone. The number 1 team, the Saints. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. The Saints gave. What did they give? The Falcons a pretty hard time. This game was never close. Whenever I turned to my TV, I saw a touchdown for New Orleans. I've always respected Drew Brees, but this year it is even more. He found 4 different receivers in the end zone. 2 of them, 3 of them, I don't even know who they are. Some of them got their first touchdowns, but he was throwing bombs. Even though he didn't get the Mike Thomas, he threw 15 of 22. And while the running backs had a lot of control in this game, he still made a difference. Hello, MVP. And by the way, if I'm mistaken, he did get Michael Thomas, just not in the end zone. All right, that's my top 10.
All right, that is it.
Any last comments? Okay. All right. So now we're on to our question of the week provided by me. I got a question of the week for all of you guys. Are you ready? You guys are each going to give like a 30-second explanation. The Texans, are they for real? They've won 8 straight since their loss to the Giants. Shout out to all the Giants fans on their big loss to the Eagles, and they're blowing a 19-3 lead. Anyway, after that, their momentum has just kept building and building up. I have them at number 3. Nate has them at number 6. And Noah, what would you put them in the top 10 ranking out of the blue? What would you put them?
I think I put him at 5.
Okay, top 5 team. Alright, save your team. So are the Texans a threat?
I think he's coming back now.
Are the Texans
Playing
ready?
a lot better. DeAndre Hopkins.
Noah, 1 minute. I see you're talking about. I just got one question. Are the Texans a real threat? Are they ready to win the division right away, make the playoffs, and be a huge threat, win the Super Bowl? Can they get all the way? What do you guys think? And I have my stats up, so I'll tell you in a minute.
The NFC or AFC?
They're in the AFC. Where do you think you
I
could?
think they can be like really big, like AFC, semi-conference.
Yeah.
Like, I think they can make
agree.
it to there, but like, there's a lot of like good teams in the AFC, so
True.
I don't know.
But I mean, the way they're playing.
Really talented, like really good team.
I know. All right, Nate, your thoughts on the Texans?
I don't trust them in the playoffs. Looking at their schedule, they get the Browns, the Colts, the Jets, the Eagles, the Jaguars. I think if they lose this game to the Jaguars, all of their momentum will go down the drain for the playoffs. And I think that would be huge blow for them. I don't think they're going to go very far. I think they'll be lucky if they get past the first round. And I just don't see them as a great team.
All right.
Although what they put up this year, I don't see them in the playoffs as well as they are in the regular season. So for that reason, I'm putting them a little lower.
Okay. What I think is Deshaun Watson has been having a great season, and I think they have a lot of momentum. Based on their last 5 games, can you just repeat them? And
Sure.
Slowly, so I can say win or lose.
Alright, their last 5 games have been
No, next 5 games.
beat the Jaguars,
No, next 5
beat the
games.
Dolphins,
No, next 5 games. Next 5 games.
Browns,
All right, win,
Colts,
win,
Jets,
win.
at Eagles,
Loss,
home to Jaguars.
win.
And that's their season. So if they win those 4 games, they will advance to
All right. You're on play
the playoffs.
You're on play for this.
I see them as 12-4 or
Me too.
11-5.
And I see them going to the AFC Championship, and I don't see them making the Super Bowl. But I think that this year they might not even make the AFC Championship. But I think what we will learn from this year with the Texans is even if they don't go that far in the playoffs, I think we'll learn that they are developing. Deshaun Watson missed a lot of last year. They are both all developing, and we'll realize that next year they could be a huge threat. All right, we got a question of the week. And so last time on the segment, which you guys didn't see, we went over the top moments from last week, except this time Noah and I wrote poems. So I will go first. You ready, Noah?
Do you want to go first?
I'm going to go first. These are Roses Are Red poems. We are not good poets, or Noah claims he is. Alright. Roses are red. The Browns are alive. But Baker Mayfield, who isn't a bust, did not give Hugh Jackson a high five.
Was that a Denzel Award?
But no, it was Hugh Baker Mayfield.
It wasn't Baker.
No, it was Baker.
Yeah, it was.
You dumb. Alright, anyway. But no!
And then he handed it to Hugh Jackson.
Nope. Okay. Roses are red. Ramsey said Allen sucks, and Josh Allen said, alright. The Bills won that game, but there was a huge fight. By the way, Rip Leonard Fournette fantasy owner. Shout out to my brother. Roses are red. This one's a good one, I think.
He missed like a whole season, and then
Suspended.
he chokes.
Alright. Roses are red. Lockett did the Iverson, and Chris Carson flipped. But after an amazing game-winning field goal, the Panthers, they're tipped. But okay, Noah's turn. And by the way, he wrote Noah's poetic genius. Okay, he has 2.
Roses are red. Refs don't know how to. First one. Roses are red. The refs don't know how to correctly flag, and the Redskins think they got a snack in Reuben Foster.
Okay, next one.
Okay. Roses are red. We thought Reuben Foster crossed the line. Just look at Blake Bortles' stat line.
Oh, no. Okay, Nate. Nate, you still with us? All right.
Yeah, I like those.
I have one more.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Roses are red. Roger Goodell has no life. The Raiders organization looks like it got cut by a 1,000-degree knife.
Ooh, okay, that was a good one. Okay, now on to our big segments. I got a good one. Okay, Nate. So here's how it works. I have 3 players' names, and it's their full names. These names are very hard to spell. They are going to try and spell it, and they are going to fail miserably. And they are going to, as they're typing, I'm going to say the player, they're both going to like type. And then after they type, I'm going to have one of them read letter by letter, and then the other read letter by letter. And then I'm going to tell them how to actually spell it, and they're going to fail miserably. Alright, the first player, you guys know him. He's on the Rams. Defense, Ndamukong Suh. Ndamukong Suh. Spell his full name, first and last. Go, you have 10 seconds. You have like 30 seconds to spell it. Ndamukong Suh. Oh, I knew this is going to be a good one. Oh my god, you guys don't understand how bad these are. Nate has like the first part of it capitalized and the last part. Okay, are you guys both done?
Yeah.
Okay, Noah, spell it out letter by letter, slowly and clear.
Ndamukongsuh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm the same thing.
All right. Really? Are you guys cheating?
No.
You guys both spelled it right.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're doing points, except Nate only gets half a point because he capitalized N and the D and not anything else. And I found that incomplete. You guys saw okay, that one was easy. Guys, that one was easy. They get harder. This one's actually pretty easy too. The last one's pretty hard. Alright? I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce the last one. Okay, ready? I made them easy for this one. We're going to do one in a few weeks. Again,
Just spell it out.
Okay.
You can't pronounce it.
Okay, no, you have to. Okay, ready? No, I'm not. Noah, you suck. It's like Noah's like, just spell it out if you can't pronounce it. All right, ready? He's the Rams kicker, Greg Zerlin. Greg Zerlin. Greg Zerlin. Greg Zerlin. That wasn't easy. You guys are cheating.
No, I actually know that. I know that for a fact.
Nate, are you cheating? He's cheating.
He's laughing.
Nate, are you cheating? Are you cheating? Nate, show your screen to me. Okay, Nate's disqualified.
I'm choking on a melon. I'm not.
You're choking on a melon. Alright, okay, erase your players. Next time we do this, guys, next time we do this, I'm gonna change it. And basically what I'm gonna have you guys do is, I'm gonna say you guys have like 5 seconds to spell it out, write it out. Okay? No. Okay, erase the boards. Okay, ready for the last one? I think he's on the Ravens. I don't actually know who he is. Kyle just used it. Kyle just used it.
What's his name?
Okay, Nate. Nate, stop choking on a melon. Nate, stop choking on a melon so I can explain his name. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Nate, stop choking on a melon. No, guys, let me explain his name, okay? You ready? Maybe he's actually joking. We should call him. Okay, you ready? Fucking speak. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. No.
He's a fullback.
No. Let me. Nate Cheetah. Let me explain his name. I need silence. Actually, Nate. You ready?
I'm curious.
Shh. Kyle. Silence. No, stop, guys, silence. You ready? Actually try and spell his name, guys. No, if you actually try and spell his name.
Well, I don't even know what you said.
Listen. Shh. Kyle Juice Kazike.
Kyle? What's your Colin?
No, Kyle Juskazike.
Oh, that's
Kyle Juskazike. Oh, you're looking him up now. I know you.
No, I'm not. Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Kyle. Okay, here's how I try to pronounce his name. Kyle Juskazike.
Zyke.
I'm seeing if he has an Instagram. I'll shout him out. Kyle Juskazike. Kyle just. Oh, he does. He's on. Never mind. He's on the 49ers. Kyle just.
Kyle Juice kids and.
Okay, you guys done? No, are you ready? Okay, you guys are done, right? Here's Noah. Please spell out slowly, letter by letter, how you spelled his name. Nate, shut up.
KYLEJUCZXZYK.
Okay, Nate, your turn.
Okay. Kyle, so KYLE.
Yeah, I know how to spell Kyle.
Space JUSKYZYZYK.
Kyle just. Okay, no, Noah, put back how you actually spelled his name now, because I'm going to say both right loud how they spelled their name here, and I'm going to pronounce it my way. No, how you actually said it. No, Nate, don't get rid of it. Nate, put it back. Leave it. Everybody, okay, you ready? This is how Noah says it. Kyle just yike. Nate wrote Kyle just yike. Alright, here's how you spell his name. Kyle just KYLE space JUSCCZYK. And by the way, Nate cheated on the last part. He didn't get it wrong the right time first time. This has been.
No, one more.
Okay, one more special name. And this one. Nate's not gonna be able to cheat. Okay, guys, put your names back. Nate's not gonna be able to cheat because, like, he doesn't. No way he knows how to spell. I'm doing it for fun. Should I do the hardest one?
Yeah.
I don't even know who he is. Ready? I have to look up who he is. Okay, ladies. Uh-oh. My phone's glitching.
Are you ready?
No, I'll be ready in a minute.
I put my name.
I'm choking on a melon.
No. Sure.
Choking on the milk.
Guys, actually, ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready? I'm not done saying his first name. You ready? Voted the #1 hardest name. Ready? Shush, I want to speak. Ready? Yeah. Okay, I need silence. Let me breathe. Ready? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Steelers, number 69. Ready? Shut up. No. Okay, shush. You guys ready? No, guys, stop screwing around. Action. We got a podcast to film. You guys ready? No, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll say his name again. You guys ready? Type it out now. Ikpanmosa Ikbinosun.
I searched up the roster. He's not on the team.
No, not anymore, but he's an active NFL player. Ik pan wosa, ik banlosan.
Is it I or an E?
I'm not saying ik pan wosa, ik binosan. Ik pan wosa, ik binosan. Ik pan wosa, ik binosan. And by the way, guys, number 2, by the way, you don't have to spell this, is TJ House Mash added. Number 3 is Akwasi Aswaso Ansa. Number 5 is Michael Wumani. Number 4 is Devin Ashmok Shmo. This guy named Lejudu Nani. Number 6 is named Lejudu Nani. Okay, did you guys finish? No, stop. Did you go? No, Nate, write it down. Nate, you're not gonna find him on whatever you use. Okay, Nate's disqualified. Time out. Jesus, Nate! Nate, is your keyboard having like a seizure? No, Nate. Okay, this is your last chance. Noah, nobody touch. Once you're done, nobody touch the keyboard. Noah, no changing it.
No.
We're taking forever. No, you guys are good. You guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna say his name again. Ikpanwosla. Okay, this is how Noah spelled it. Noah, please recite how you spelled it.
ECPOWOZA space ECBONOSON.
Okay, this is how Noah says it. Ikpanwosa, Ikpanwosa. No, okay, Nate's turn.
I used I, so I used ICPAN.
ICP.
ICP.
Okay, wait, no, restart. Stop.
Spell I cup.
No, stop. ICUP. Nate, and I have to say okay.
ANWOSAH space ICPONOSASA.
Okay, stop. You said okay. Ready? This is how Nate says it. Okay, you ready? Stop. Don't get rid of it. Ikpanwosa. Okay, you guys ready to hear how to spell his name?
Yeah.
You guys probably can't even hear what I'm saying, so I'm gonna just write it down for you guys. Okay. Watch and recite, guys. Once I type a letter, recite it out loud at the same time, so like the crowd can hear it. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm starting. Stop. Nate, stop. Nate. No, it doesn't count. Guys, stop. Nate, for once, please. Come on. Okay, you ready? What letter is that?
I win.
K.
I got that.
P. No, you didn't. I'm reading yours right now. O.
So far,
N. M. Wosa. WOSA. Space I. G. B. INOSUN. Ikbanolsan. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, that was our almost final segment. Now Noah's gonna hit us and pretty much finish us off with some score predictions for next week. So go through them, Noah. Take it away.
Okay, I'm doing Sunday through
Monday.
Monday.
Okay, go ahead.
My first predictions is Ravens at Falcons. I chose I think the score will be 28-17 Ravens because the Falcons are pretty bad this year. Are solid.
All right, next up.
Joe Flacco's still not elite. Broncos at Bengals, and I think the score would be 20-13 Broncos because I'm pretty sure the Bengals are starting Tom Savage.
Yep. Dolphins injured.
how do you spell Tom Savage?
He's savage.
STOMSAVAGE.
That's harder than Ikpani.
Okay, next up. Rams Lions.
Rams at Lions. I predict 28-18 Rams because they're the Rams and they're Lions.
All right. Talk faster. Speak faster.
Okay, I think the next one's Cardinals at Packers, and I think it's gonna be 30-9 because I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna destroy their pretty bad defense, and Next game is Bills at Dolphins. I think it's going to be 24-17 Bills because when Josh Allen is around, they're actually pretty solid. And the next game is the Bears at the Giants, and I think the Bears will win 24-21 because as long as Khalil Mack is active, the Bears are top 10.
Don't count out Team Hicks.
By the way, Trubisky might not play, so
yeah,
so
be careful.
The Bears win though, regardless.
Yeah, because I think that the Giants just are gonna have a rough time, even at
I
home.
agree.
Next up,
Panthers at Bucks. I think the score will be 30-21 Panthers because the Bucks are just bad. Fitzmagic was good for 2 games. I think like the next game is gonna be, the next game is Colts at Jaguars. I think the score will be like 24-19 Colts because Fournette is suspended. These are like the only
look what I
bright
wrote.
spot on their team. Other than Jalen and Dante Mountain.
I agree.
Nate, do you see what I wrote?
Next game, Browns at Texans. I think the score will be like 34-24-17. Because the Browns are like, they're solid, but like inconsistent. Like they can't like start us.
They're developing. They're rebuilding.
Yeah.
Next up.
Next game, Jets at Titans. I think the score will be 22-19 Titans because the Jets have a weak defense. And next game, Chiefs at Raiders, 34-20 because that's awesome. The Chiefs and the Raiders are the worst teams.
Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. No. I have a joke about Jets Titans. I know that the Jets have a weak defense. So if Sam Darnold leads the league in interceptions still, I believe. Sam Darnold is the best defensive player on the team. 14 interceptions. Wow. Okay, moving on.
Leonard Williams. Next game, Vikings at Patriots. I think the score will be a good game. Like, I think it's gonna be 31-27 Patriots, just because they're very good teams.
Equal.
And equal. But the Patriots are have the home field advantage.
True.
So I think they'll win. And the next game is Niners at Seahawks, and I think the Seahawks will win 24-14 because they're a top 10 team, and Nick Mullins will most likely struggle against their loaded defense. At least he used to be loaded.
Last game?
Next game, second to last game is Chargers at Steelers. I think the score will be 28-23 Steelers because they're at home field and Melvin Gordon is on the IR.
Last game, Monday night?
Last game, Redskins at Eagles. I think the score will be 28-20 Redskins, probably, because the Eagles haven't really been good this year. And it's probably going to be a pretty boring game.
I mean, you wrote 28-20 Eagles, so.
I meant Redskins.
Oh.
I changed it.
Alright, so that concludes our hilarious and really fun podcast.
Oh, okay. And one more time, guys, just so you understand, I'm just gonna read through 3 names just because I didn't actually get to do. I don't have what's his name saved, so I don't remember his name. But it was something like. Okay, anyway. Netabakasu, Greg Zerlin, and don't forget, shout out to this player. I'm not following him on Instagram. I hope he views this. I'm going to DM 1,000,000 times until he views this with the clip of us laughing at his name. His awesome name. Kyle, just say.
Watch it and start crying.
Alright, shout out to Kyle, just like Namakasu.
I'm choking on the melon.
And shout out to the melon that Nate choked on. I'm Max here with Nate and Noah, and this has been your episode of Sideline Podcast. Thank you for viewing, and tune in next week.
Alright, peace out.